Hi both bakers. I wanted to make more ube desserts because you guys have been requesting them, but I realized the base of a lot of ube desserts is ube jam. Now ube are hard to come across here in the United States and I couldn't find any in my store. So Rachel Fagan in Hawaii sent me a whole box full of fresh ube so I could make my own jam. So it's really easy. All you need are some ube. You can use frozen ube if you have that, that's totally fine. I have fresh here. This is what they look like. What it is essentially is a purple yam. It's beautiful color on the inside. If you think of the way sweet potato is kind of starchy and yams are like starchy and kind of sweet, that's the way this is. It's a little bit nutty, has a little bit taste of vanilla. It's really great for a lot of sweet and savory recipes. So do you want to steam them or boil them? Just make sure they're nice and tender. I like to steam mine until they're soft in the middle. Leave the skins on and then take them off the heat, peel off the skins, chop them, and then you see that lovely purple flesh on the inside. So once your ube are cooked, get a nice big saucepan and we are going to gather the rest of our ingredients to make this jam. It's really easy. It's not a traditional jam the way we think of jam as in strawberries and sugar and pectin. It is a little bit different, but still lovely and sweet. So first off, I have my ube. I'm going to put that into my nice heavy bottom saucepan. Here I have some evaporated milk. Now, if you can't buy evaporated milk, don't worry because of course I've got a recipe on my website along with the recipe for the jam. It's really easy, it's sugar and milk. So add that in there. Next up, condensed milk. I have a recipe for this on my website also. It's really easy to make. Next, we're going to add in some coconut milk. I use full fat. And then lastly, a little bit of sugar. So before this goes on the stove, here's what we want to do. Blend it up really fine until it's nice and smooth. So I have a blender here, a little stick blender. All you want to do is just puree it because the potato is already cooked until it's lovely and almost velvety. Now, if you don't have a stick blender, you can use a hand masher, but you'll have to mash it really, really well and get it nice and fine. You can also put it in a blender or a liquidizer and that will work well too. So just get it lovely and smooth, no lumps of potato, just like this. Gorgeous. Whether you're a cook or a baker, I strongly recommend investing in one of these. They're fantastic. Okay, let's stick this on the stove. So here's what you want to do. Let it come to a simmer and then simmer it for around 40 minutes or so until it thickens up. What we're doing here is letting it get nice and thick, but what you have to do is stir it every few minutes because it can stick to the bottom of the pan if you don't. So with a wooden spoon, give it a quick stir all around, keep it moving, and then most importantly, keep a lid on it because if you don't keep a lid on it, it'll spit because it gets really thick. So it's been 45 minutes. My jam is nice and thick. Now remember, it will thicken even more as it cools down, so factor that in. But right now I'm going to add into here a little bit of butter, some salt, some vanilla extract, and then a little bit of lemon juice. The lemon juice helps the jam keep its lovely purple color. And then just stir all those in. And that's it. That's our ube jam. Let me have a little taste. It's still pretty hot, so be careful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, it tastes a little bit like tropical because of the coconut milk in there, the condensed milk, the evaporated milk. So here's what you want to do. Put it into a sterilized jar when it's still hot. Okay, so now let this cool down at room temperature, and then after that you can put it into the fridge for up to 5 days, or you can put it into the freezer for months, and that's what I like to do. This is really, really fantastic ingredient, and you're going to use it in my ube ice cream and even a cheesecake that I have coming on my website really soon. So keep an eye on biggerbolderbaking.com. I plan on making a lot more recipes with ube. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon.